guess my idea wasn't as great as I thought it was. I've just dropped the first layer of plate. But this was coming along nicely. If I put that there, it's pretty solid. I just need to get the other one put in and then brick them in. Once I have plates to put around it, it'll be easier. But yeah, for now, I'm going to now go back to redoing what I just did for the last day. So let's take a look at the damage. It's actually not too bad. The track kept the front part together. I just need to press it down, get a little bit more connection there. But really it was just the back plates here that came off. And a couple, 5 plates here, 3, 4, 5, and some loose. The loudest noise was all this red brick that was all, it was not even a part of the thing. It was just in the way. So lesson learned on that. Leave that out of the way. But it makes me think maybe I should treat the train station area as a separate section, then treat Main Street as a section, then the castle as a section, and the back area as a section. Because, let me think about this. My main concern is just getting to the castle area, getting the castle in place and scooting everything back. So all this effort that I'm going through is to that, for that purpose, is to make it more accessible in center. Once everything's in place, then I won't need to access the center, because what I'm thinking is, if Tomorrowland, let's say the train station is here, the train station is roughly probably those 3 plates. Well, this area here. Which means there's the fire station that would go there. And behind the fire station is where Jungle Cruise will start, or it'll take up some of that area. So that Jungle Cruise area is going to take up more than just this section. Tomorrowland over here is going to take up more than just this section. The lands themselves are going to cross over my sections. But I think the sections are just there to facilitate building the foundation. And then once I've got that center built, including the castle, including the things around the castle, that slid into place, start to put Main Street in place. The side areas will be much easier to get to. So for here, much easier to get to here than it is to over there, obviously. So then I start to care less about having the section. So I'm not going to take this section off, go build it somewhere else and bring it back. That doesn't make sense. So Star Wars area, the Bayou Critter, used to be Critter Country, now it's the Bayou area, New Orleans, Adventureland, all of that, I can just build from the side. So anyway, long story short, I think the front part, or the the train station area, I'll call it, which is more than just the train station, but that's the primary thing on that. I was just thinking of sorry, this is my lack of paying attention to one thing at a time. If this is the train area, I have not put in a small gap for the wires. So let's look at the train station. Train station is there. Here's the castle. Here's Dean. Always, for some reason, Dean's always right where I need to be. Never fails. Not sure why. Here's the wires. The wires are coming out of actually the left and right side of the train station. So, but I think what I want there is for that to, well, it could go out, it could go down both. Because this is just going to be laying on top of here and connected to this next section. So my idea is if this were here, say, it's going to hopefully land up like that, and I'm going to connect it with small plates there. Maybe I have a gap there, though, of, say, that much. That allows me to put the wires underneath there. So that's going to work great. I think all this is predicated on me thinking it works great. So with every disaster, we take that and we modify it, we improve it. So one disaster, but I think we've had a couple ideas out of it that's led us to maybe making something that'll be a little bit better to manage in the short run, but also better longer term kind of strategy for putting everything in place and thinking about the wires, thinking about the placement of the buildings, thinking about future down the road. This is going to come apart again sometime. There's going to be another cleaning effort. It might be 2 years. The first one was up for 2 years, and now we're taking it all apart and cleaning it. I don't know what the next version will be like, but I want to plan for it so that it's not as difficult as this has been. And again, the biggest challenge with this is getting it right from the foundation, from the base plate up, and not having the materials that I need, not having the specific parts that are necessary. So it will be a little bit of a challenge, but if we take our time, even if we have a setback, take that setback, learn from it, build on it, and we'll put together something good. Okay, so this is now as complete as I can make it. Good news is our other pieces finished on the printer, so let's take a look at those. Here they are. So just needs a little bit of adjustment there, but so these are the two pieces that just came out of the printer. Now, this little scrap here is the brim that I was mentioning previously. This just tears off. It kind of doesn't tear off well. I think I needed to make a change to the setting where that's not just super attached to there, but good enough. So, yeah. That means I'm going to put I will be able to put a 16 by 16 stud plate all the way down this path. I'll be able to put these all the way down the path. And then a 16 by 16 will go here. Yeah, so then this will be its own section like we talked about previously. That one keeps popping up. So, yeah, starting to come together. This is the foundation for the main street. Trying to make sure there's a lot of brick there just so that it's kind of solid or feels solid when I'm putting characters down or just putting things moving down Main Street. So this is, I think, where we'll stop tonight, unless I have another disaster or something else happens or I have an idea, then I'll work on it. But for now, I think we're at a good spot. We just need lots of 16 by 16 plates, and we'll have to spend time finding them. So, just a quick update. Here is the completed train station piece. So, there's the train station. Turn around to the back. You see the two wires coming out that will power the lights that are within the station. So I was also able to order 50 of the 16 by 16 green squares. So I've switched my printer over to printing the gray ones. So these light green color are the ones that I printed. The darker green are the ones that I got from the Dollar Tree. The ones I ordered are actual Lego pieces, so that will be good. Even though these fit pretty well, Lego does fit just slightly better. So anyway, those green ones will help fill in the area around Main Street. Got an update on my Main Street USA Lego set from Lego. It is on back order, so that's not going to be here anytime soon. So what I'm thinking about doing is moving this section out, bringing the castle section forward, and since I'll be printing the gray pieces, I wanted to put gray in the back half of the castle area. So hopefully I get the green pieces in. I can get those set up in the first half of the castle section, gray in the back half of the castle section, get the castle set up, get it in place, and then start building around it. I probably didn't need to start with the train station section, but I wanted to test this whole track idea and how that would work. And the railroad was very important to me. That was the main, like one of the main things that led me to even doing this project. So yeah, so train first, then the castle, eventually Main Street. But I think as long as the castle's in place, we can start working on the Toontown Fantasyland area as well. That would probably be the next easiest section to get to. The key is just whether or not I have the 16 by 16 plates. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's probably it for right now. That's as far as I can go, given what I currently have in stock. Not enough plates, so we'll wait for the next shipment.